tried to check the best timetable, but seems to be missing.
If I want, I can sit right here.
Check out behind me. There's people living in the middle of the road. A whole family living there, drinking on bicycles. So there he is. What's your problem? Have you ever been in one of those situations where you're at the bus stop? You want the airport bus. Everyone tells you this is where it stops. And then it drives right on by. Have you ever seen an energy drink this big? Well, meet Mr. Big. 2.5 liters pure energy for about $3.50. So we're leaving Santiago in search for a new adventure across the Andes on a bus on the top at the front. Check out the next video for that. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, so long Santiago. It's been a pleasure. We're heading to Terminal Sur, South Terminal. That's where you can get all the buses from internationally and things. And see what tomorrow brings. So, the Chilean metro. Is it hard? Is it easy? Let's find out. Who knows? Hard? Wow, it's a lot easier than London. So I tried to take the underground 6 stops, but you can't get a ticket unless you get what's called a BIP card. It's like an Oyster card in London, although I think they're stopping that now. It's super annoying. It reminds me of London in early 2000s. I think I said that before. So you can't ride without a BIP card. There's no automated kiosks. You have to speak to the guy. They only speak Spanish, so it's really difficult. So I'm gonna walk. But that was the underground. It was $720 for one trip off peak, which is around $1. So it's actually really cheap. The buses and trains and transport are really cheap here. And hotels. It's just the food and other things. I'm not sure why. But yeah, little taste of the underground. So I just came in Starbucks to go toilet. I was about to go in the toilet door and this guy just pulled me out. I don't know what he wants. He doesn't even speak English. But there he is. What's your problem? Yeah, so this is the guy here. He's on a complete power trip. He literally grabbed my bag and just pulled me out of the toilet. Like, I just want to go toilet, you know? And now he's trying to hide, look. Is that normal? I just wanted to go for a pee. And I get my drink. And but he won't give me his name or anything. Like, he's just folding his arms like a baby. Look. Unbelievable. If I wasn't late for a bus, it'd be trouble. Wow, what a start to the day, huh? I only went to Starbucks because I know they always have a toilet and I can always get a drink. Except they want you to wait in the line for about 10 minutes, buy your drink, and then take it to the toilet afterwards. I don't know. The guy was having a power trip. Anyway, let's think positive. Alright, we've got to get the bus in about an hour. And then we're spilling up myself. Then we're gonna have a nice trip over the Andes. It's gonna be fun. Man, look at that. That's terrible, isn't it? Maybe they felt guilty afterwards and scribbled it out. Hey, Pedro's friends from another life. Anyway, check it out. Look at this train station. You know, you wouldn't know you were in Chile. It looks like any other European station. Look, the same kind of architecture, the huge kind of covering gazebo, the archways going along. Yes, really weird. It's really weird to see Europe in South America. So much anyway. But yeah, train station. But we're getting the bus, so it's just around the corner. Wow. You sold me a ticket for a bus that's not even running. And then you blame somebody else. Unbelievable. You know, I think that Starbucks episode was a sign, you know, because we're at the bus station. I bought the bus ticket yesterday and the buses aren't running. They sold me a ticket for a bus that's not running. They haven't been running for 2 days, so I'm not sure why they sold me a ticket, but I'm here. There's no buses, and I am sweaty from walking, I think, 3 kilometers to get here. Bugger. I tried to talk to him, but he's too busy with his phone game. Look, playing his phone game, look. I asked him for a refund, but he said I have to go on the Spanish website and type some Spanish to get my money back. Cata International, the other company, that one over there, they said they can sell me a ticket on Friday. It's Wednesday. But what if it comes to Friday and then there's still no bus? Maybe the roads get worse. So, decision time.
If I want, I can sit right here. And you don't have nothing to do.
So,
I'm telling you just how are the things.
Look, he won't even leave. I told him to leave, but he won't go. So he works for Andesmar. See, look, he just keeps talking, like bothering me. So he works for Andesmar, and he's just blaming other people. He's even selling tickets right now for people who want to go over the Andes. I said he should contact the third-party company. No, my channel. So he's.
You can manage the group.
Yeah. So yeah, this guy, he just keeps bothering me. It's ridiculous. But he's selling tickets to other people even right now, and it's crazy because people are stuck here. They can't travel. They can't go anywhere, and you know, it's ridiculous. He won't apologize. He won't accept responsibility, and it's absolutely crazy, you know. And they're still selling it right now. It's absolutely mad, but yeah, Andesmar here. Check out behind me. There's people living in the middle of the road, and they're selling things. I've never seen anyone living in the middle of the road before. It's a new one. The possibilities are endless. So you win some, you lose some. I think I'm gonna head to the airport and get a plane. I'll explain later. I tried to check the bus timetable, but it seems to be missing. In fact, they're all missing. The airport bus just blew by, and I spent all my money on drinks for the bus, but there's no bus, and now I have to drink all my drinks to get the plane. And I can't get a bus ticket because I spent all my money on drinks. Will they take debit on the bus? Probably not. It's one of those days, I think. Have you ever been in one of those situations where you're at the bus stop? You want the airport bus. Everyone tells you this is where it stops. And then it drives right on by. It's just one of those days. We're gonna get an Uber. Screw the bus. It's crap anyway. No, I'm just saying that. It's weird. There's like A whole family living there, drinking on bicycles. A bit different, isn't it? So I think I got a little bit complacent. Oh, that doesn't work. When I took a bus before in Puno and Cusco, we had a lot of problems. If you've seen the other videos, you would have seen that. Oh, it's come to this again. I can't believe it's the second time today. But having a bus ticket in some of Latin America doesn't mean you have a bus. It means you have a chance of getting a bus. Even though you bought the ticket, there's a chance. It's like entering the bus lottery, which you don't want to enter if you really want to go somewhere. So always have a plan B. So I've learned that 3 times now in 1 week. So it's been a steep lesson, a steep learning curve. But now we're at the airport. I bought an airplane ticket 4 hours before the plane. I've never done that before. Usually I book maybe a week in advance, even longer. But sometimes, you know, you might go to a city for a week. It might be boring, and then you're stuck there for a whole week thinking you want a week there. So you do kind of pay for, you know, the flexibility of deciding you want to go somewhere else. So there's a fine line. But yeah, there's a Twitter channel that tells you all the weather over the Andes on the pass between Mendoza and Santiago. Obviously, being a tourist, I don't look at Spanish-speaking Twitter channels based out of Mendoza. It's just something I don't do. But I contacted the company, and for whatever reason, no one wants to say sorry, and no one wants to admit responsibility. Even though I bought the ticket from the Andesmar website, the bus website, the guy said, "Oh no, someone else manages our website." I'm like, well, yeah, you know, it's still you, it's still your company. No, it wasn't us. So I'm not going to apologize to you. And if you want a refund, call this number. They don't speak English, which is okay, I understand. But you know, they made it impossible. I can't do it through the website. I can't do it by email. They want me to call certain hours, and I don't have a phone that can call. So anyway, that's a long story. But I think if you want to travel over the Andes on a bus, do it in the summer. If you're doing it in the autumn or spring, then there's always a risk that, you know, the roads are going to be closed. So it's one of those things. But they tried to sell me another ticket. They didn't want to exchange. They wanted to sell me another one for maybe Friday. But maybe Friday might mean Sunday, it might mean Tuesday. So that's why I took a flight. I thought with the accommodation costs leading up to maybe another ticket, it's not worth it. It's going to cost more anyway. So nightmare, isn't it? It's the plane. So look at my $30 hotel room. Check it out. It's a doorbell. It's, I'm gonna say random. It's so random. Hello. Got the classic British radiator. Look at this. So I thought this was my room. I was like, oh, why do I have 3 beds? Then this door is open. I was like, oh, is this the next hotel room? Like, you know when they have the joining doors? And then I was like, wait, there's another room. And then there's a closet. It's so old school, look. AC unit, that might work, I'm not sure. Oh no, I think that's the working AC. So yeah, it has the TV and everything. Then I was like, wait, is that a different hotel room? So I went over here. I was like, what? There's a whole room with a table and a little fridge and then a bathroom. It's like a mansion. And it's just me by myself. And I have 4 beds. That is so weird. Wow. Unbelievable. $30. It's weird. I mean, obviously it's old and it needs kind of refurbishing, but nuts, isn't it? And I got it for free. I never normally spend $30. I had a coupon. I think I've made a mistake. I've got eyes bigger than my belly. Look what I've got to eat, all by myself.